Assalam-o-Alaikum. Welcome back to the course Introduction to Language Studies. Today we will discuss a very interesting topic: how human language differ from animal communication. Some people say that animals also talk, but really do they talk? Let's find out. Human language versus animal communication. Human language is creative, unlimited, and rule-governed. All human beings, whatsoever language they are speaking, they have a specific pattern. There are specific rules that is followed by the speakers of a particular language. Whereas animals' communication is limited, fixed, and instinctive. They follow specific instinctive or limited sounds. For example, human beings know the structure of the sentences, grammatical features, whereas you can make a parrot to cram some language, some words, but it doesn't understand grammar, and it will itself speak in the same pattern. If human being is exposed to any culture, he or she can learn language with the reference to particular context or culture. Whereas animals, like birds, they always make same sounds whether they are exposed to any culture. They may learn a few sounds, but they don't know them particularly or grammatically. Hockett designs. An American linguist, Charles Hockett, listed specific features that separate human language from animal communication. Let's discuss it one by one. Arbitrariness. Words are not limited to their meanings. Words are not linked to their meanings. Human beings use words or language that don't particularly link to the particular word. They may use different words or different signs with different meanings. For example, a word dog. The word dog doesn't look like a dog. It's the name of animal. It's arbitrariness, that people of particular society agreed to give a particular name or identify some particular thing with some specific name. In animals, this is not the case. Another feature that distinguishes human language from animal communication is productivity or creativity. Human being can create new sentences, new words regularly. They're not limited to specific words. They keep on changing the language. Whereas animals or birds don't do so. For example, my laptop is dancing on the table. This is a sentence. This is a grammatically correct sentence, though it's nonsense, but it is. It grammatically exists, and human beings can do it. Colorless green shirts. This is possible. Another feature that distinguishes or differentiates is displacement. Human beings can talk about the past, present, or future, whereas animals don't. They just talk about present. For example, a man can say, I will go to the moon tomorrow, but animals or birds will not talk about the future or past. Duality of patterning. Human beings combine different sounds, different words, and vice versa. They combine words or sounds to make sentences. They can divide or split sentences into words, but animals can't do it. Let's take some examples from animals and see how they are different from human language. B. B. Dance to show direction of food. They tell their members that where the food is, how much quantity of the food is there, and how long it will take. But they can't discuss it, what kind of data they collected yesterday and what is expected tomorrow. They will only talk about the present or particular time. Similarly, birds can call, sing, but cannot combine sounds to make different sounds. There is a speciality of crows. They keep on recalling past things, but they don't discuss the previous issues as human being can do it. Dogs bark during the danger or show express their happiness. They make different sounds to express their anger or happiness or pleasure, but the signals are limited and they can be expected or anticipated. But human beings can make unlimited sounds and unlimited sentences. There is a debate that whether human beings have language or not, and debatable point. Some people say that human beings have a language, and same is the case with animals. Like bees, they communicate, they dance, they send messages to each other. But most linguists opine otherwise. Because the language or communication of animals or birds lack creativity, grammar, or displacement. This is a specific feature that is limited to the human being's language only. So animals communicate, but human beings have only true language. Let's recap what we have discussed in this lecture. Human language is unlimited, creative, and rule-governed. Animals can communicate, but their communication is limited, instinctive, and repetitive. Keep on repeating those sounds. Hockett's features that differentiate human language from animal communication are arbitrariness, productivity, displacement, and duality. This is specific features of human language. Animals send signal, but they don't talk or use language like human beings. So in the end, we can conclude that it's the language that makes us truly human. It allows us to create stories, record history, imagine about future. Animals communicate, but they don't have a language in full sense like human beings. In next video, we will study language families and see how different languages are interconnected or interlinked with each other. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe the channel. If you find this video useful, please like it. Please share it with your fellows or colleagues who are learning language studies. Thank you. See you next time. Take care.